Namaskaram all Atmas. Today on Wednesday, we will be discussing about the Buddhism philosophy. So Sunday, Judaism, Christianity, Monday, Hinduism, Tuesday, Jainism. Today, Budhvar being Buddhism. Gautama Buddha, he gave up his kingly life, princess life, and went in search of enlightenment. 45 years, more than 45 years, he did a lot of penance and different. And his experiences he shared for the benefit of humanity, for the peace of humanity. And in the course of his enlightenment, whatever he learned as a common man, what one faces in life, that aspects he mainly focused. The Buddhism teaching mostly focuses on mind and about the mind's reaction to events happening in this Maya world, like greed, like avarice, like anger, jealousy, all these aspects, how the mind reacts to the events in our day-to-day life. He has focused on these aspects and he wants people to come out of this by conquering the mind. Then only one can able to attain the path of enlightenment. That is his teachings. The point of Buddha's teaching is to control your own mind. Keep your mind from greed, free from greed, and you will keep your behavior right. One of the most important in this world is man's desires. The gateway of our body is our five senses. These five senses are in the midst of these external worldly attractions of Maya. When these five senses get connected with ego and buddhi, then the desires come. If one desire is fulfilled, another desire comes. There is no end for the desires. A small desire, if it is fulfilled, a bit greater desire comes. Like that, the desires multiplies. But some people, by seeing the others' growth, without realizing their limitations, what they do, instead of growing step by step, they immediately anticipate to grow to the highest level as what other person has attained. And this is called greed. Greed is mainly occurring in man because of the what he sees in the Maya world, what others have achieved, without analyzing their limitations. And in the quest of satisfying the greed, they go in the forbidden path also to attain that one, that ultimately leads to their downfall. That's what Lord Buddha says. One should control their mind to make it free from greed. So as long as you have greed in your mind, you will be restless. You will be working to attain your goal of satisfying the greed. In the path, you commit crimes to grab the needed funds or objects to attain your greed. So in the path, what happens? Your behavior changes, your conduct changes, everything goes in the negative path. And if that greed is not satisfied, you become anger, you become hatred. You hate the person who has created a harm to you to attain to satisfy your greed. So your behavior changes. So your mind becomes impure when you are subjected to greed. If you are free from greed, your mind will be pure and your words will be faithful. By always thinking about the transiency of your life. Transiency of your life means childhood, youthhood, adulthood, elderly stage, senior level, finally die. So this is the transiency of our life. This happens to everybody, whether it is a courier or a beggar. Everybody has to pass this transiency. So every person one day has to die. The body has death. And this truth one should keep it in their mind when they do their duties. Then they become free from all the greed. So when you think, after all with this greed, how much crores if I earn, even if I earn, I can't able to take even a single penny with me because I'm going to die one day. I'm in the process of transiency. And what is the point in accumulating with to so much wealth out of greed? No. When you think of this transiency of your life, you get resisted from getting attracted by greed and anger. When the greed goes away, then all the evil goes away from you. So your heart will be filled with divinity, free from any evils. If your mind is tempted and so entangled in greed, you must suppress and control the temptations by the master of your own mind. You have to suppress and control the temptation to get attracted by the greed. You should not get succumb to the greed. So that you have to control your own mind. Control your mind means if you suppress it, it will burst. You should not suppress it. You should take it to transcendency inside you, Paramatma. As I told you earlier, the mind consciousness consists of sensual consciousness, ego consciousness, Atma consciousness, and supreme consciousness. And your mind oscillates, the buddhi oscillates in these four levels of mind consciousness. So you want to be free from greed and anger, you have to take your buddhi, the discriminative intelligence, the sixth sense, from Sahasrara Chakra to Anahata Chakra, breathe down, and merge with Atma, and then go through to the Atma Samadhi Dhyan, where you see the voice of the inner self to you. That is Paramatma, the eternal bliss you can experience. So, when you go deep inside yourself, then naturally your mind gets controlled. Mind should not be suppressed. It should be brought to control and brought suppressed without any strain by going to the Samadhi stage. Then you will realize the truth. I am not this body, I am Atma. I am here to release my duty by fulfilling my duties to the personal family in which I am born and the world family in which I live. A man's mind may make him a Buddha or it may make him a beast. Misled by error, one becomes a demon. So we make miscalculation about the things, misconception, misinterpretation. This leads to become a demon. Enlightened one becomes a Buddha. Therefore, control your mind and do not let it deviate from the right path always. Do not vainly lament, but realize that nothing is permanent and learn from it the emptiness of human life. What is emptiness? If you die, can you take anything with you? With so much greed and you take all the wrong paths to accumulate wealth, what are you going to do with this wealth? Any wealth beyond your needs is a sin. You should not keep it with you. You should give it to the society because that is what God wants people to do. God doesn't need anything. He takes care of personal family, he takes care of the entire universe. So if you want to attain the godly state of attaining salvation, then you should see that whatever wealth you are able to earn, you should use for your personal family and to the society. Then naturally when both the duties are fulfilled, you attain salvation. That is the enlightenment. So that's why he said, don't vainly lament, but realize that nothing is permanent and learn from it the emptiness of human life. Do not cherish the unworthy desire that the changeable might become unchanging. So there is no called Chiranjeevi. Nobody can be immortal physically, but spiritually they can. So physically they cannot. The demon of worldly desire is always seeking chances to deceive the mind. Desires, worldly desires is the demon inside us. This eats away and deceives the mind. If a viper lives in your room and you wish to have a peaceful sleep, you must first chase it out, chase the viper out. So if there is a viper inside, a snake is inside, can you able to sleep peacefully after knowing that there is a snake? Similarly, this greed, this anger, these attractions, all these are like keeping viper in you. First you should chase it up, then only you can have a peaceful sleep. You must break the bonds of worldly passions and drive them away as you would wipe up. The bonds of worldly passions, these things should be wiped off. Then only you can able to see the real Buddha in you. You must positively protect your own mind. The true Buddha is not a human being. He is not a human body. It's enlightenment. Buddha means enlightenment. The one who recognizes Buddha by physics is their only ignorance. Buddha means enlightenment. The human body must die, but the wisdom of enlightenment will exist forever in the minds of this is the truth of Dharma. So what it says is, we human being can die, but the wisdom of enlightenment will never die. And that is the truth of Dharma. And in the practice of Dharma, he who sees merely my body does not truly see me, he says. So one should not see me as a body. You should see me as a knowledge which I am sharing for the benefit of humanity. Only he who accepts my teaching truly sees me. So Buddha wants everybody to live peacefully. And he gives all the tools for the common man to realize, experience the truth behind his life and how his mind, physical body, everything reacts and causes karmas to you. So we have to be beware of the nuances of this mind and see how we can able to bring it control. Control not by depressing, control is only to make your mind to calmly settle down into samadhi state and only you can attain this level. So this is what the crux of the Buddhism philosophy, what Buddha has told. So there are many aspects which you have to see. We will see one by one in the next session. Thank you.